Hello, this is Peter Newman, a member on the ANSYS Learning Forum, and this is a second piece of video on this same question. I'll link to the first piece, which was to convert STL geometry and STL facet body into geometry for meshing, and that has been done, and I'm going to go mesh it now. I'll use a mechanical model to mesh it, and that just lets me bring in some geometry that I have just saved from the last video and open it in mechanical where we'll mesh it. So the geometry is in mechanical now, and first thing is to check that it's a sweepable body, which it is. What we want is to just set a few mesh parameters. If we mesh with no parameters, it looks like this, and we need many elements through the thickness and slightly smaller elements, and I think I'm going to go for a maybe a 1 or 1.5 millimeter element size. So for the overall, we want to element size 1.5. We want the elements to be linear, and we want the sweep to have some bias. So we're going to insert a method on the body, and that method is going to be sweep, and that'll let us tell it that we want the sweep to have a bias, and maybe the bias is to have twice as large of elements at the bottom than the top of the sweep. And I'm going to generate that mesh now. So smaller elements, I neglected to say how many elements through the thickness. So the sweep, the number of divisions, let's give it 6 elements through the thickness, and update the mesh. And here we have a fairly nice mesh on that geometry with thin elements on the top and thicker elements to the bottom. So that is for you, Krishna. Hope you liked it. Bye.